Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am just now going through all of my Denver haul stuff, pulling it out of the suitcases. It is today, June 25th, and we went to Denver in April. So this stuff has been there in the suitcases for that long. So I am just now having the time, energy, and space to go through it all. I did a haul of all of the bins items I got, which I will link up above. And now it is all of the items that I got at the regular thrift stores. I mentioned in that video, this time was a little bit different because we weren't finding as much stuff like at the bins that we normally do. So we spent, I think about half and half time. We went to the bins twice, went to several thrift stores, but I don't remember what I picked up, to be honest with you, because it's been so long. It's already all in my spreadsheet, all notated. I just don't remember what's in here. So I know some things I probably got for half off, and I believe I put like a mark through it, like on this item. I'm pretty sure I knew it would take a while, so I put like a mark through the tag to where I think I either got it for half, at least half. Some things may have been more than half, but we'll just assume everything with a mark through it is half. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We have a pretty decent sized suitcase full of items, and we're gonna find out what I picked up together. I also wanted to mention all the clothing items I roll to be able to fit more into the suitcase and hopefully try and keep as much wrinkles away as possible. So I will be pulling it out of the suitcases and unrolling it at that point. But also, if you hear some noise that sounds like a fan, it's because it is a fan. It is very warm this week in Oklahoma, like 94, 95, which is sad because it's going to get much hotter this summer, but it is just very warm. So I apologize, but I need to breathe. Okay, so first thing that I pulled out is this suitcase. It looks a little misshapen. It's just the way it was sitting, so it'll end up being fine. So this is a Kashik bra. It is, I think it's Kashik. It is Lane Bryant's brand. So this is the totally smooth, lightly lined full coverage bra. Retail was $58.95. This is a size 46H, so a good size, large size. This was $10.99, but I marked it so half off, so like $5.50 at least, if not more off. But I always do really well with Kashik bras in the bigger sizes and new with tags. So definitely picked that up. Also picked up a couple pairs of shoes. So the first pair is this giant pair of boots. And I say giant. They're men's, I believe, size 9. Yes. I'm gonna let you see if you can see in here. You probably won't be able to. Nope. Okay. I'll show you on the bottom. This is Freebird by Steven. I love this brand. You can tell these have definitely been worn, but there's not like any like super hardcore rubbing or heel drag. They're just worn, and they're kind of a distressed look. So they are the Argo style. These, there's no tag, so I don't remember how much I paid for them. I will put it on the screen somewhere because, again, I've already put all this in the spreadsheet when I actually purchased the items. I just don't remember now at this point. And I think the tag came off, or there wasn't a tag, and so they just gave me a price. But I'll, like I said, have it on the screen. Picked up a pair of sandals, so definitely need to get these listed. These are Betula. Here, you can kind of see it a little bit better on this side here. This is a Birkenstock like brand. This is a size lady 7. These looked in really good condition. Nice bright green like snake print. Also on the bottom, this is kind of like where they marked the pricing in marker, so I need to get that off. But it was $7.99. And yeah, I've done really well with Birkenstocks, but also their like side brands like Betula, Papadillo or something like that. There's a couple of different like side or like shoot off brands that I've done really well with. Okay, last pair of shoes that I see right now is a pair of Rothy's. I think I've only picked up this style once before, but they are a size 7.5 and I paid $6.99 for them. So, love Rothy's, especially unique prints and not just the classic flat styles. So something like that, like a chukka boot or something. Love picking those up. So, okay, now I think we are going to get into clothing. All of this should either be for reselling or for myself or my husband. I don't typically pick up anything to take to buy, sell, trade, or consignment from the regular thrift stores. So I also don't remember what I found versus what my husband found. Again, I notated that while we were on the trip on my spreadsheet, but unfortunately I don't remember with it being months ago. So probably my husband found this, Vuori. This is a size extra large. It's a nice pair of like athletic sweat joggers. They have that cuff. There's the V, and then on the back it has 2 pockets as well as the spell out. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this print that they have on their drawstrings, I believe it's Kirkland, has the same brand, so like Costco's brand. They have the same print on their kind of knockoff pairs of pants, and it always gets me at the thrift store. These were $7.99. Love Vuori. Always sells well, fast, and for decent money, especially the bottoms. Okay, this is a pair of a Goldie jeans, size 27. This is the, well, it doesn't give me the style name, just the style number. But they are kind of a distressed skinny leg, which I know skinny is not super sought after, but it is coming back a little bit. And these were $7.99 with half off, so $4. I'm not gonna pass up a Goldie. I've sold every pair of a Goldie jeans I've ever listed. So sorry if the camera moves. My dog is laying at the bottom of my tripod. These were very interesting. My husband ended up finding these, and I thought, you know what, why not? They're giving 2010s. They're like a bright neon plaid print pair of like cargo shorts. Let's see here. I don't know where the where the little what am I trying to say? The little Lululemon symbol is, but the button says Lululemon and the size dot is here, size 34. So, oh my gosh, right in front of my face. This is a little bit of an older style because it's that hexagon, which they used for a while to signify men's clothing. So this was $6.99, and I thought, you know what, we're gonna give it a try. It's in good condition, cool colors, coming up on summer, so. Alrighty, a sweater, which is not really what you want for summer. However, I believe I picked this up from my mom. Everlane, size small, really pretty, like mock turtleneck. Because it's not like a full turtleneck. This I believe was really good material. Yep, body is 100% cashmere. So I believe I picked this up for her, and this was $5.99. So that's gonna go over in her pile. Found this tank top. It was $6.99 but half off, so $3.50. It is the Power Y tank top. I've sold this style tank top many times. And I've sold this print before, but I don't remember the name of it, so I will have to look that up. It is a size 6, so yeah. All right, another like long sleeve sweater, but I love picking up this brand, Faherty. This is a size extra large. It was $9.99 full price, but like I said, I love picking up this brand. Really good condition, and I know I can definitely make a profit on that. Alrighty, this is Patagonia, size small, long sleeve, kind of fleece lined top. It has the Patagonia spelt across the back. This was $4.99. It's a pair of cool pants. That's the KUHL outdoor brand, size extra small. Pair of gray ripstop pants. So it might be a little hard to see, but the material is like almost like a tiny square print. And ripstop material basically stops rips. So if you get a rip, the way that the stitching and the material is made, it will stop it. It won't let it rip any further, essentially. So I picked that up for $9.99, but half off, so $5. Alrighty, I love picking up this brand, Icebreaker. This is the Icebreaker GT 200 lightweight women's New Zealand merino size medium. $7.99, but it was half off. It's a tank top with, it has drawstrings on the side to kind of cinch the waist. So really cool design. Okay. This is Lululemon, size 31. I believe these are women's, even though they're size 31. They're a wide cropped leg pant, and I've never seen this style from Lululemon, but it's definitely more their athleisure wear versus their athletic wear. So picked it up for $7.99. Figured that's not too bad to try like a new style. Alrighty, this is another Patagonia. This is the Capilene Cool Daily top, size medium. Paid $4.99 for it, but it has a really cool graphic on the back. So it says Patagonia Trail Running. It's fun as hell. So, yeah, thought that was interesting. What does that have on there? Oh, the mountain, and then Patagonia spelled out as well. Okay, this is a swim top. It's La Blanca. I've had decent luck with this swim brand. It's a size 6, and I paid $2.99 with half off, so a whole $1.50 for this little cropped swim top. Okay, this is Athleta. It is an extra small, but I loved this color. It was half off. It was $7.99. And I loved this style. So it's like a tank top, but it has this really cool, like, kind of cap sleeve detail. And it's a very pretty purple color. It's the Sea Soft tank sweatshirt, and it came out in fall of 22. I think I mentioned it was half off, but it was $7.99 and then half off, so $4. Another cool piece. This one is a pair of shorts. Size 30. Kind of like a cargo, almost like a swim trunk, but I think it's more for like hiking, but that type of kind of material, water. Not resistant, but you can get it wet and it's meant to get wet. This was $5.99. Another pair of shorts, but this one is Lululemon. Tag has been ripped out, but very cool, like green blue print. There is the logo. I'm sure the size dot is in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it quickly. I always say quickly, and then I search and search for it, and then I cut out the time that I searched for it, so you guys don't have to sit here while I'm awkwardly looking through every pocket. Okay, I don't see a size dot immediately, so I'm sure there is a size. I just don't know where it would be at, but these were $4.99. I was very excited, and I'm always excited when I get to find this brand, Mother. Very cute like raw hem pair of jeans. These are the Insider Crop Step Fray limited edition. They are size 28, really good condition, and only $7.99 for these. And I bet I can get 50 bucks or more for them. Love picking up leather, absolutely love it. I think I only found this one pair, but we'll see. Again, kind of don't remember everything I picked up. Okay, so this is another Lululemon piece. This one's interesting because it is a men's size small. It's the metal vent material, but it's a long sleeve with a hood. I don't think I've ever picked up that style. So there is the logo right there. And then this is a size small. I think I already mentioned that from the tag, but the size on metal vent and Swiftly Tech materials usually is on the inside of the hem. This was $6.99. Another Lululemon piece. This was $7.99, but it is a men's short sleeve shirt. It's a little bit of a bigger size, it looks like. I think this is also a metal vent. Here is the logo. Let's see here. Where are you? It's an extra large. So again, a bigger size, metal vent. Love picking that style up, or the material. This one, I believe is, yeah, gosh, I was missing the tag. Lily Pulitzer. I was like, I could tell it's Lily, but where's the tag at? It is the resort wear line, I guess. So maybe someone was on vacation and bought this. Very cute. I really would not have expected to find this in Denver, but hey, you know. Looks like it's from September of 2010, but one thing I have found is that Lily Pulitzer, no matter the date, tends to do really well, especially if it's a really cool print. And then I found one more Lily Pulitzer thing. This one is a size medium. It was $6.99, and this one is a half zip pullover. Again, really cool, bright graphic. And this one is from October of 2020, so that one's definitely a lot newer.